Truth Minister Paul Scott, Militant Mind Militia, here to weigh in on the recent controversy involving Common being invited to speak at the White House by President Barack and Michelle Obama. Seems like the usual cast of characters on the right wing, have their panties all in a bundle. I'm talking about Sarah Palin, Karl Rove, and the rest of those clowns are upset because Common, got invited to do his poetry at the White House. But let's keep it real here. The real fear of the right wing and the oppressor is an intelligent rapper who can articulate the thought and motivate the people. See, that's what they're really afraid of, because the Bill O'Reillys might get on television and talk about Snoop and Ludacris and 50 Cent and the rest of them, but what they have really feared is an intelligent rapper, an intelligent artist, an intelligent individual who could actually motivate the people. And that's not limited to the rappers. Read Peter Doggett's book, There's a Riot Going On, and it talks about how America has really always been scared of entertainers because they have the ability to move the masses to political action. If we look at the history of the attack on hip-hop, we will see that the attack was not against NWA initially. It was not against the so-called gangster rappers. It was against the conscious rappers who were articulating a political thought. I'm talking about the Public Enemies, the X-Clans. Read Professor Griff's book, Analytics. He talks about the attack on Public Enemy, and he suffered at the hands of the oppressor. Also look at the career of Sister Soldier when she spoke in, I think it was 1992, at the Jesse Jackson Rainbow Coalition when she got dissed by Bill Clinton because of the comment she made, and the right wing went crazy condemning Sister Soldier. So also, not to forget Ice Cube and Ice-T, when they weren't doing the gangster thing, they were also attacked for their political ideologies. So this attack on Common is just another example of what they really fear. An intelligent hip-hop artist, or really an intelligent black man. If you look historically at the Black Panther Party, they weren't really afraid of the guns and all the talks of violence. They were afraid of the minds of Bobby Seale, Eldridge Cleaver, and Huey P. Newton. They were afraid of their mental state, their minds, and how they could give the masses political education. Look at Malcolm X. They always talk about how Malcolm X was violent, but what they really feared was his concept of black nationalism, Pan-Africanism, and the struggle of African people in this country. So don't be fooled when you see the right wing attacking hip-hop. What they're really afraid of is an intelligent black man. In this case, the intelligent thug. So don't be confused, brothers and sisters. They don't fear the bullet. They fear the book. Truth Minister Paul Scott, Militant Mind Militia. Peace.
I always tell people that unless you understand the years from 1988 to 1992, you don't understand hip-hop. That was the period when hip-hop was political, and that is the period when it came under government oppression. Before he became a pimp, or was it before he became a cop? Wait, that's when the Rocky King birthed, one of the cops that beat Rocky